Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School as we are getting ready for boys basketball action on a frigid Arctic Friday night. No school today because of the blast of winter weather that we had hit late afternoon yesterday. Canceled the girls' games that were scheduled at Edgerton last night. And no school today for the Aces, but conditions improving enough to be able to get these games in this evening. It's the Edgerton Bulldogs against the Aces here tonight in a Green Meadows Conference matchup. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy of Hicksville Community Television, alongside Jim Seiler to call the play-by-play. And again, we'll first off have the junior varsity boys facing off, and after that, we'll have the varsity matchup for you this evening. Glad to have you with us on the HIX-TV YouTube channel for the live stream, or you may be, of course, watching this on video on demand or on the tape delay on Mediacom Channel 12, whatever the reason, whatever the case may be. Glad to have you here with us. And Jim, getting near the end of the season, tournament draw for the boys for their sectional is coming up. I think they're going to try to work that in after church and before Super Bowl on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Well, Super Bowl actually doesn't start till 8 o'clock.
It doesn't start till 6, I think.
Right.
Yeah, the actual game does. So they got plenty of time. But, so we have, at this point, no idea when the Aces will be playing or against whom. But we're not going to worry about that. We've got a GMC matchup to take care of right now. And, Jim, let's get things started with a quick look at the starting lineups.
All right, here we go. For Hicksville, starting number 2, J.R. Mendoza, sophomore, 5'9". Number 3, Nolan Methvin, sophomore, 6 foot. Number 4, Maverick Keysbury, sophomore, 6 foot. Justin West, number 5, is a sophomore at 5'7". And number 10, Tatum Sheets, the tall guy, almost.
5'11".
5'11", sophomore.
And Alex Gordon's still not dressed tonight.
No, he isn't. He wasn't even in the book tonight. For the Edgerton Bulldogs, starting number 3, Quentin Blue, sophomore at 5'7". Number 4, Caden Picello, a sophomore at 5'11". Number 5, Nathan Swank, a sophomore at 6'2". Number 32, Elijah Weaver, a junior at 6'3". And number 35, Nate Timbrook, a junior at 6'4".
They brought down a couple of tall juniors.
Yes.
They must kind of want to win this game.
I think so.
Underway.
And
there we go.
Timbrook gets a rebound after he missed his first shot and puts that one down.
And we're off to an early 2-0 lead for the Edgerton Bulldogs. Here come the Aces. Feed inside. Stolen away.
Yeah. Cleaned his pocket. Sheets got it stolen right from him by Picello. Ball is outside.
Ooh.
Bingo. Big 3. Quentin Blue.
5-0 Edgerton. The Aces are going to have a chore trying to deal with the two very tall players, so they're going to be able to pass inside over the heads of all the Aces, and those two guys will be able to catch those passes.
Yeah, no problem. They're just tall.
So it's going to be a challenge.
So the Implon, J.R. Mendoza from the outside, shot over the rim, and Edgerton picks it off. Up the floor, Blue across the line, into the lane, and he is fouled by number 4.
That'll be Keysbury's first personal, and team foul number 1 on the Aces.
Oh, all of a sudden.
And, wow, timeout.
Quick.
Well, I guess, in all honesty, that's probably a good move by Coach Dave Blue, JV Coach Dave Blue, because now he's got a chance to see how they're going to be using those tall guys. And it looks like they're going to be...
We're having a line change.
Yeah. So something's fishy going on.
Yeah. This is all freshmen.
Yeah, they had the 5 active sophomores start. And they've got 5 freshmen. So
Yep.
they're going to, I guess, let the youngsters take a crack at it here.
Yeah, Slattery is the only one with any size in there now. He's 5'11".
So we'll see how things are going to go here.
2 inbound to play a ball. Pacello lobs it in the top, and Smith comes away with it. Or Taylor, I'm sorry, Dave Taylor. Taylor with it.
And while these freshmen are out playing, Jim, so far both Coach Tier and Coach Blue have been talking with all of the sophomores who started the game. So I almost wonder if this is like a place filler so they can talk to them a little more in depth about what they want them to do.
Against that size?
Yeah, because maybe they decided they needed more than just a 60-second timeout to.
Could be. Oh, Swank from outside for the Dogs with a beam 3.
That makes it 8-0 Edgerton with 3:55 to go in our opening quarter. And another steal.
It's Blue into the lane, puts up the runner. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Slattery. Gives it to Dakota West, and he has it across the timeline. Down low to Taylor. Taylor to Slattery. Spins, gives it back out, and it's off the handle.
Hands.
West out of
West
bounds.
not happy.
Now we have a full timeout.
So that's 2 timeouts burned by Coach Dave Blue in essentially the first half of the first quarter. So they'll only have 3 remaining for the rest of the game. And again, so far just 1 foul committed in this junior varsity game by the Aces. Bill Murphy and Jim Seiler, glad to have you with us. Hope you are managing to stay warm. I guess we've got ourselves a real dose of Arctic weather coming our way for this weekend and the first part of next week. All kinds of warnings out for people to make sure that they bundle up, take care of the outdoor animals and all that sort of stuff.
Yes. Make sure you keep your little animals inside the house.
Yep.
Don't leave them out there all night. They'll be popsicles in the morning.
Back in action, and they're keeping the freshmen on the floor for the Aces.
Blue with the ball for Edgerton. Quentin Blue. Slattery guarding him. Gives it up to Swank. And so Casello. Swank back to Blue. In the lane. Bounce pass to 32 is Weaver. And he missed a shot, and it's rebounded by Dakota West. Bad pass, and it's off Blue's foot and
out of bounds.
Should be out of bounds right there.
And knocked out by the Aces, so it'll remain Edgerton's ball. As it went right basically into the chest of the junior varsity coach, Max Neihart.
Yes. That's Swank with it. Across to Carter. Or Carter Herman is his name. Swank over to Blue. Blue down low, and Taylor steals it.
Slow things down a little bit, let the rest of the team catch up to him.
West with it to Taylor. Slattery puts up a shot,
rejected.
Black, and Dakota West gives it up.
There we go.
That was Smith got the shot from the corner for 2 for Hicksville. The ball down low for Edgerton to Nate Timbrook. He put the shot up, and he is fouled.
That'll be team foul number 2, and that's going to go on Taylor.
Yes, it is.
2 shots. Timbrook gets the first one. That makes it 9-2. Minute 50 to go in our opening quarter.
Second shot is also good. It's 10-2. Edgerton with the lead. Smith drives down low and travels.
Yep.
Swank with the ball. Ball deflected by Slattery and picked up again by Carter Herman. Outside to Quentin Blue. He tosses in another bomb.
2 threes for him now, 6 points, and that puts the Bulldogs on top now by 11, 13-2.
Taylor, double dribble.
Under a minute to go now in our opening quarter. Bulldogs with the ball and the lead.
Blue with it to Kohler. Herman Schwank from outside.
Oh,
and
my
he
goodness.
throws another one down. His second.
And he must be a good
16-2.
3 feet beyond the three-point line when he buries those.
Taylor tends the ball back to Dakota West, and it goes out of bounds. West was going the other direction.
30 seconds.
They have no reason to hold the ball.
Nope.
Pass down low to Timbrook, off the rim, rebounded by Taylor. Slattery down to West. Shot is up, no good by West. Ball rolls out of bounds.
With 5.3 seconds left, Edgerton will get the ball back.
Blue quickly down the floor. Throws up a runner, and it's good.
Wow.
Talk about everything falling. That sure did. 18-2, the Bulldogs lead the Aces at the end of the first play period of action.
Yes, indeed. And while we've got some time here between quarters, we'll take some time to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Once again, lending us their underwriting support, making it possible for us to bring you both boys and girls basketball action from the junior high all the way through the varsity level for the 2020-21 basketball season. We want to thank them so very much, and they're going to be helping us to follow the Aces on the tournament trail as well. We appreciate that more than we can say, and we hope that you'll join us in thanking them for their support. Remember, anytime you see Aces basketball on Hicksville Community Television, they're the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Well, they've got the A-team back out now. The sophomores are back on the floor.
Keysbury with it. Gives it to Justin West, JR.
Mendoza.
And ball is stolen from him. Schwank with it. Down, turn around, good. 8 points for Swank.
And it's an 18-point lead for the Edgerton Bulldogs now. And
Methvin into the lane, puts up a rolling ball. Ball is stolen from the Bulldogs.
Keysbury.
And tried to get the guy to bounce it off of me, and it didn't work. He stole it instead.
He caught it, yep.
Pass out top. To the hoop. Blue. Ball knocked away. Picked up by Swank. Blue to Swank. Down low to Kohler. Back to Blue. It's over to Herman. Herman to Blue. And we have a hand foul push by Mendoza.
Yep. Mendoza's first. Team foul number 3 on the Aces. 4:42 to go. Common foul, so out of bounds to the Bulldogs.
In the corner, Swank shot off the rim, no good. Rebound to Justin West. Keysbury with it. Keysbury looks low. Justin with it. Over to Mendoza into the lane. Tried to bounce pass inside, and it was kicked by Nate Timbrook, and it'll be Hicksville ball.
Into the game for Edgerton, number 10, Eston Kennerk.
Keysbury quickly puts one up. It's short. Rebound picked up by Timbrook, and to Blue. Up the floor. Caden Knert gives it to Herman. Rebound is to Nate Timbrook, and he
cleans
down.
up. Yep.
Well, he can dominate this game.
Yep. Nobody can hold a candle to him height-wise.
And there's a steal by Blue. Oh, does travel. And we're going to have
so that'll be
10.
team foul number 4 on the Aces as Sheets picks up his first personal. And so far, the Bulldogs have not committed a foul.
Killer gives it to Blue. Nice push there by Justin.
Yeah. West.
His first.
Makes it team foul number 5. 5 different guys with 1 foul each.
Coach Blue is
working the officials on the sideline there.
He's being animated. Blue gives to Herman. Herman's jumper from 12 is no good, and it's going to be off of Keysbury, and Blue just got a tee.
So a technical on Coach Dave Blue. That'll be 2 technical free throws, and they're going to send Blue to the line. 3:12 to go in the first half. 22-2. 23-2 now. As the Aces are unfortunately right now on the receiving end of a good old-fashioned drubbing.
Unfortunately, and 24-2.
So it's a 22-point lead.
Quentin Blue's got 10 points.
And he's got the basketball. And we're just about halfway through this second quarter.
Kennerk with it to Blue. Inside it goes to Timbrook, and off the glass and good.
8 points now for Timbrook unofficially. 26-2.
Justin West over to Mendoza. Mendoza to Keysbury. Goes down low, and shot runners put up no good. Rebound Keysbury. Ball is stolen by Blue. Justin West all over him. Mendoza gets a number 2.
Second personal foul on JR, and that's team foul number 6. Into the game for Edgerton, number 11, Chase Timbrook. And back into the game, Taylor, number 23, for the Aces.
Knurk in the corner with the ball to Chase Timbrook. Blue with it, out on top. Ball is stolen by Mendoza all the way to the hoop, and that's good.
Breaks a long scoring drought for the Aces, makes it 26-4. The minute 59 to go in the first half.
Yeah, and he got another one.
Justin West. And that's number 7, so it puts the Bulldogs into the bonus for the remaining 1 minute and 55 seconds of this first half.
I hate to mention this. Mr. Blue is almost ready to explode.
Yeah. Misses the front end, so the score remains 26-4. Here come the Aces.
Keysbury with it to Mendoza. Thought about a jumper, didn't. Justin West, loose ball.
Still on the floor,
loose.
Gets it back.
And
he's going to be, well, they're letting him play. And they finally.
He got another one.
That's a jump ball at least. So Edgerton will get the ball on the possession arrow, but it spares West from his third personal foul.
That's for sure. That is for sure. So down in the corner it goes to Knurk. Off the rim, rebound Mendoza. Knocked away from him by Knurk, and Hicksville gets the ball with 1:25 remaining here in the first half of this JV game. 26-4 is the score. Keysbury to Methvin. Methvin jumper down low.
You're not going to be able to do those passes with Timbrook down there. He's got the wingspan to be able to pick those off.
And that is true, because he is long.
Yep. Ooh. Hits the deck. Pass deflected. Loose on the floor. And timeout called by Coach Dave Blue, so they'll retain possession. But that's the third timeout of this first half, so there's only 2 left for the Bulldogs for the second half of this game. But when you're down by 22 points, you can't really hold back and be conservative. So
no, you can't.
Quick 30-second timeout. And again, this has just been like 2 different teams. I mean, the Bulldogs 26 points, and they haven't committed a foul in the first half. The Aces have only scored 4, and they've already committed 7 fouls.
49 seconds remaining in the half. It's Keysbury bringing it up. Down in the lane, runner off the glass, no good. Rebound chased down in the corner by Blue. Up the floor, ball stolen by Mendoza.
He'll draw the foul. Finally, the Edgerton Bulldogs get whistled for a foul here.
Chase Timbrook with the foul. Mendoza at the line. Shooting pair.
This is the first one.
That's the second one fall.
3 points for JR now.
Blue to Timbrook. Knurk. Caden Knurk over to Blue. Blue headed for the lane. Caden Knurk.
It's the other Timbrook. Misses.
Didn't draw any iron, and that is the end of the first half of play, with the Bulldogs on top of the Aces, 26-5 here in this JV game.
So we've reached the intermission, and what has been for our Aces fans, I'm sure, kind of a tough game to watch so far. And as Jim mentioned, our halftime score, it's the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs leading the homestanding Aces in this junior varsity game, 26-5, the halftime score. We're going to take a break, but we invite you to stay tuned. Jim and I will be back, and we will have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. And, of course, as we always do, we'll keep it here. We'll keep the live stream going during the half. We may step away from the microphones every once in a while to wet our whistles with some soda or something like that. But just a lopsided game for the first one here tonight. We'll pick up the broadcast right now, about 9 minutes to go in the halftime break. And yeah, here comes the Upper Deck Pep Band filing in to get set up. They'll be providing musical entertainment for the varsity matchup. And Jim and I will sort of resume the official broadcast, if you will, about a minute and a half or so away from tipping off the third quarter. We'll pass along the unofficial scores for you at that time. We won't need a lot of time because it won't take very long. Only 3 Bulldogs scored and only 2 Aces scored, so carrying in the big bass drum. Chris Warner, drummer himself, always gets kind of jealous when he sees him setting up. Skins over there, wants to go over and sit down to his Buddy Rich routine.
Buddy Rich.
Or Gene Krupa.
Gene Krupa.
There we go.
Yes, Gene Krupa. Desi Arnaz did that too, didn't he?
Well, Desi Arnaz, didn't he play the conga drums?
Oh, yes. Yes. He was always...
Him and Xavier Cugat. Yeah.
He was always standing there.
Yeah. At the Club Babalu.
That was because Lucy wouldn't let him sit down.
Well, we've got a little time here. We can take a look at, again, sort of preview the schedule coming up here with our live stream coverage on Hicksville Community Television. We've got these 2 games here tonight, and Jim and I and Chris are going to be back. We've got a long day of basketball tomorrow here at the Red Zone. It's a day-night doubleheader, if you will. In the afternoon, the Lady Aces will be hosting Eden for 2 games. The JV will tip off at 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon, followed by the varsity matchup. So we'll have both of those games. Those will be live streaming on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page. And we anticipate those wrapping up probably somewhere around 4 o'clock. And we'll take a bit of a break, and then we will be back, and we'll be back here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel for boys basketball action Saturday night, as the Aces will be hosting Pettisville. The Blackbirds will be here, JV and varsity. And also tomorrow night, unless they've made a change that I am not aware of, but tomorrow night is supposed to be senior night for the Aces, where they'll recognize the seniors on the basketball team. And I think they recognize the senior cheerleaders and maybe even the senior pep band members as well. But anyway, it's senior night on Saturday night for the Aces boys basketball team. And then we've got a few days off. Gazing at the schedule, we'll be back in action. We'll be back here at the Red Zone for girls basketball action on Tuesday the 9th, as the Lady Aces will be hosting North Central. On the 11th, we've got the last triple header of the season as the freshman boys will be taking on the Fairview Apaches at 4:45 on Thursday, February 11th. And that game will be followed by the Lady Aces taking on the Lady Apaches in junior varsity and varsity action starting at 6 p.m. And then again, we've got the weekend off. Nothing much going on the 12th, 13th, 14th. On the 16th, the two games that were canceled, or postponed rather, because of the inclement weather earlier this week against Paulding, the boys hosting the Panthers. Those two games will be played on the 16th, starting at 6 p.m. And then on the 17th, it will be girls sectional basketball action, as the Lady Aces will be taking on the Lady Pilots of Ayersville at the hangar in Ayersville at 7 p.m. We're hoping to be able to live stream that for you, but we're still waiting to hear back officially that we've got permission to do so. We've got our request in. I'm just waiting to hear back from the athletic director and the tournament manager over at Ayersville. And as for the boys, their last home game of the regular season will be on the 19th, as that will be Miller City will be here. And those will be the last two regular season games played here at the Red Zone for the 2020-2021 season. So all of the games I mentioned, we will be live streaming the boys here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel and the girls on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page. The only one that is still sort of up in the air is the girls' sectional game. So, and hopefully we'll be able to get that nailed down here in the next couple of days, one way or the other. The boys' tournament draw is coming up on Sunday. So next week early, probably when we do the girls' game on Tuesday, we'll be able to fill you in on what's going to be going on with the boys and their sectional tournament. And should the girls win against Ayersville on Wednesday the 17th, they will play again on, I believe it is Saturday the 20th, and that will be either against West Unity Hilltop or against North Central, depending on who wins that game that's being played at Hilltop on Wednesday. So that pretty much gets you up to date. And then we'll be, like I said, sometime the week of the 22nd, we will have a boys sectional game. And next thing you know, it's going to be March, and there won't be any basketball, and we won't know what to do with ourselves.
You're right. Yes, you're right.
Start looking forward to the annual egg hunt, I guess, or something like that. Teams coming back out onto the floor. And I don't even know whether there's going to be an egg hunt or not. So if everybody's out there, and I just said that, their ears perked up. Don't, you know.
That he's unofficial.
That is, yep, that's just me talking. I have had no official word about that one way or the other. Welcome back. We're about a minute and a half away from getting the second half underway here at the Red Zone. If you're just joining us, our halftime score, it's the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs dominating the Aces in this junior varsity game, 26-5, the score at halftime. And Jim, 3 Bulldogs responsible for all that damage.
Yeah, and they're all 3 of them are close to doubles, too. Quentin Blue has hit 2 trays and a basket and 2 free throws. He's got 10 total points. Number 5, Nathan Swank, he has 2 trays and a basket, and he's got a total of 8, as does Nate Timbrook with 3 baskets and 2 free throws. For the Aces, it's J.R. Mendoza with a basket and a free throw for 3, and Chris Smith with a basket for 2.
That's it. So 26-5. Dave Blue pulled a technical foul in the first half. So if he were to rack up another one in the next 12 minutes, we'll be bidding him adieu for the remainder of the game.
He'll bid some of his money adieu also.
Aces are going to have the ball to get the third quarter underway, and we are underway. And once again with the play-by-play, here's Jim Seiler.
So Keysbury to Justin. Bring it around. Keysbury's got it back. Maverick makes a spin. Goes to Nolan Methvin. Inside Tatum Sheets.
Nice.
Puts up a nice shot.
It'll be interesting to see if there have been any adjustments made. Again, the two juniors that have been moved down to the junior varsity, we were talking about this in the first half, and if you're just joining us, are going to be a real headache for the Aces JV squad, as they've got quite the height advantage. One being 6'3" and the other 6'4".
Sheets just stole the ball from Mr. Swank. He has a Keysbury and passed down to Sheets, and it's off him out of bounds. Couldn't stand Prosperity there.
A few more people trickling in. I think this is probably, even with the reduced capacity, one of the biggest crowds we've seen for a basketball game here at the Red Zone this season. Lots of Edgerton faithful making a trip.
Off the glass and good. So now he's in
got
doubles
10.
with 10.
28-7.
Bethman is going to be fouled.
Red 5.
Swank.
His first personal, team foul number 1 on the Bulldogs for the second half.
Mendoza to Keysbury to Methvin down low to Mendoza. He does more things with that ball. Rolling it over and spinning it. Oh.
Rejected. And that'll be a foul.
Goodness.
Got him on the wrist, so JR will go to the line.
That Swank got him.
Yeah, that's 2 quick ones now on Nathan.
So Mendoza shooting a pair. Got the first one.
That makes him 2 for 3 at the free throw line so far.
3 for 4. 28-9. Oh. Blue with the ball out on top to Pacello. Shot
off the iron.
Off the iron. Nice clean rebound by Methvin. Keysbury into the corner. Sheets with it. Over to West. Shot from the corner by Keysbury is rebounded by Elijah Weaver, number 32. Oh, we're tied up.
They'll blow the whistle for the jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to the Bulldogs with 3:08 to go in our third quarter.
Ball out to Blue. Sheets on him. Over to Kennert. To Swank. Down low to Weaver. Ball picked up by Keysbury. This is Mendoza. Justin West to Mendoza. Moves around to the other side. Sheets into the lane. Out to Methvin. Off the rim. No good. Nice job. Check Justin West off. Blue in downtown.
Out of bounds.
No, nothing.
Into the game, number 14, Caden Leppelmeyer. And who's the other one? Number 22.
Yes.
Caden France. So Franz and Leppelmeyer in the game for the Bulldogs.
Sheets to the hoop. Runner is off the rim and he is fouled. 22 picks up the personal.
That'll be Franz.
And we're going to have a timeout.
That'll be team foul number 3.
Aces timeout, so
They
Coach
only got
Blue
one
is
left.
down to 1.
Yep. You can only stop the clock one more time, and I imagine he may save that for the fourth quarter, but quick 30-second timeout. Again, right now, third quarter action. It's the Bulldogs leading the Aces in this third quarter of the JV game, 28-9. In the first half, the Aces racked up 7 team fouls and put the Bulldogs into the bonus. And Edgerton only committed 1 foul in the entirety of the first half.
Yep.
And this half, it's 3 for the Bulldogs, 3 team fouls, and none for the Aces.
And Sheets misses his first free throw. Gets a second.
Misses them both.
Both.
Ouch.
And he just snaps the ball. Doesn't really push it foul. Timbrook with the ball outside. Over to Blue. Down to Leppelmeyer. Back to Blue. The Sheets, or Swank. Blue at the corner of the lane.
Get the rebound back. They'll battle back into the paint.
And shot put up by Franz, and it's good. Caden Franz.
That'll make it 30-9. 21-point lead.
Nice move and didn't get the roll. Timbrook with the rebound.
And Timbrook positioning himself pretty well. The Aces are pretty much getting one shot.
Yes, they are. Keysbury knocked the ball away. Aces with the steal, and 14 gets a personal.
Yep, that'll be Leppelmeyer. Team foul number 4, and again a common foul. Aces will have the ball out of bounds side court. .25 seconds left in the quarter.
Methvin in the lane. Out to Sheets. Mendoza. To West. Loses control of the situation. Got it back. Give it to Mendoza. Ooh.
Be a jump ball.
Jump.
That should stay with Hicksville. 2.3 seconds. The Edgerton JV coach not happy with that jump ball call.
No. The indication to start out was it was a push, but the bucket is good by Justin West for the Aces. So the score after 3 periods is 30-11.
So as we get ready for the fourth quarter, we'll take another moment to say a big thank you once again to our basketball broadcast underwriters who make our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you are in the market for a vehicle, whether you want one that is brand spanking new or pre-owned, be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, you can stop by, and you can stop by. You can make your way through with the road construction and check out the great selection that they have on the lots. Or you can check out the entire dealer inventory anytime online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. We're so proud to have them as our basketball broadcast underwriters. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford right here in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at jimschmidtauto.com.
So Carter Herman inbounds the ball, gives it to Blue. Blue with it to Herman. Swank from 3, no good. Rebound, Keysbury. Ball and him are both knocked down and out, and it'll be Hicksville ball. Number 33, Cooper Everett's in the game for the Bulldogs.
Mendoza tries to dribble between his legs, and it gets knocked away. But a good pass.
Oh, she
put it up.
Put it up.
Put it up. Ah.
It was too late then.
Jump ball, and that'll turn it over to the Bulldogs.
Slattery coming into the game for the Aces.
He's going to spell Sheets. 30-11 with 5:24 to go here. Fourth quarter action in this junior varsity game. The Bulldogs with a comfortable lead of 19.
They're trying
and
to
some
tell
discussion,
you that it's
evidently.
Hicksville ball.
Yeah, evidently.
So Keysbury to inbound is Slattery. Justin West lobs inside to Methvin. Gives it back out to Mendoza. To West. Mendoza quickly in the air, no good.
Ball loose, run down. Slattery gets our. And that's going to be the last timeout of the night for the Aces. As Coach Dave Blue burns the last timeout in a full 1 minute timeout. The Edgerton coaches are bending the ears of the official a little bit. Got a smile on his face, though, so.
Oh, how can you tell? has a wrinkle in his mask.
Yeah. No, I meant the Edgerton coach talking with the official has got a clear face guard, so you can see his mouth, and so he was having a nice conversation with him. Should be Aces ball. As they only use about 45 seconds of their 1 minute timeout. 4:59, and here we go. Aces cannot stop the clock.
Keysbury to Mendoza. Mendoza to Methvin. To Slattery. Knocked away. Throws it down low to Methvin. He turns, puts it up, off the rim. Just don't get it high enough on the glass.
Long pass down court.
Blue inside to Kohler. Back out.
And that's going to be number 3 on Mr. West.
Yes, sir.
Justin West will pick up his 3rd personal foul. That's team foul number 1 on the Aces for the second half.
Mr. Carter Herman to inbound it. Out to Quentin Blue. Swank. Down to Herman. Across to Swank. Stolen by Justin West. And it's up to Keysbury.
Oh, nice move by Maverick Keysbury. 30-13 now.
Oh, and Maverick turns it around and commits a foul.
So that'll be Maverick's second. And team foul number 2 on the Aces. Sheets coming back into the game for Keysbury. That's a quick one on Mendoza.
Yeah. It's his third.
And team foul number 3.
Oh,
up and good.
And the foul.
That's for the big man, Cooper Everett.
Number 5 is West.
West has 4 now, and that's team foul number 4 for the Aces in this second half. And Justin's going to have a seat. Keysbury comes back out onto the floor, and Everett completes the 3-point play.
Yes, he does. In bank-style fashion. Hicksville with the ball. Mendoza dribbled it. Over to Keysbury from outside. Oh, it's a little short. And rebound pulled off by Riley Kohler for the Dogs. Blue to Kohler. Over to Herman. Out front, Swank. Oh, ball died on him.
Tripped up, but Mendoza right there to scoop it up and lay it in.
Lays it in. Gives Mendoza 7 points to lead the Aces, scoring.
33-15 now.
Kohler to Herman. Cross court to Swank. The 2 big boys not in the game now.
Oh,
Swank was downtown. So they'll be having quarters to go in the varsity game.
Yeah. So 13 points now for Nathan Swank, and it's back to a 21-point lead now, 36-15.
Methvin shot is up, rebounded by Everett. Herman, the Swank, Everett. Nick to Herman quickly inside, and he couldn't handle it. It would have been an easy bunny. Hicksville gets the ball on the steal. Mendoza up on top, over to Methvin, drives into the lane, kicks it back out. Slattery from outside.
Oh!
Good. Braden Slattery with a tray.
36-18 now with 1:44 left in the regulation.
Oh, we have a 30-second timeout called by Edgerton to get 4 newbies on the floor.
Let his squad catch their breath a little bit. 36-18, so really the outcome of this game is not in doubt. Again, both the Aces and the Bulldogs have committed 4 team fouls. The Aces have run through their 5 timeouts, so they are not able to stop the clock. And this is the first timeout taken in this game by the Edgerton Bulldogs. So they have 4 remaining. They're back out onto the floor. Here come the Aces. And again, the Aces are going to have some personnel changes too, as they basically are going to put up the white flag here and just play out and get some of the younger kids some.
Lincoln Yoder is on the floor, as is Aiden Pollock.
Dakota West.
Chris Smith, Dakota West, and Braden Slattery.
So pretty much the freshmen are going to finish out the game here. Get some game experience, some playing time.
Edgerton has Caden Leppemeyer, Eston Timbrook.
I see Eston Kennerk out there, number 11. Or no, number 10, excuse me.
Number 33 is Cooper
33
Everett.
is Cooper Everett again, yeah.
And 22, Caden France. Caden Franz. So that is their lineup that's on the floor. They have foul just committed by number 33 for Edgerton. That is Cooper Everett.
That's
Shooting Lincoln.
Okay.
Yoder gets a free throw. We'll have another one. Got it, the fall. So it's 36-20. Bulldogs with a 16-point lead. Ball kicked out. Oh, oh man. Oh. No, Hicksville will get the ball. Braden will Slattery inbounds it. To Smith. Back down to Slattery from the corner.
Ooh.
No good. Lincoln Yoder inbound or saved it from going out of bounds.
Sort of.
He bounced it off of a Bulldog because it's a Hicksville ball.
Yeah. Good job. 42 seconds left, 36-20, a 16-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Lincoln Yoder gives it to Aiden Pollock. Puts it out to West, Dakota West. Braden Slattery tried to get in, back out to Dakota. Chased down by Chris Smith. There you go, Slats.
There we go.
Yeah.
Up and good.
Nice runner. 5 points for Braden.
Down to 5 seconds. Not enough time to get a shot off.
Nope.
36 to 22.
36-22 at the end of the game. Get you the stats here quickly.
Well, I can go ahead and run down the aces here. Unofficially on the short end of the scoreboard. Leading scorer for Hicksville tonight was J.R. Mendoza. J.R. had a couple of field goals and 3 free throws for 7 points. It was 5 points for Braden Slattery on a tray and a 2-point field goal. Slattery had the only 3-pointer for the Aces in the game this evening and finishes up with 5 points. After that, it's 2 points each, a bucket and 2 for Maverick Keysbury, a bucket and 2 for Justin West, bucket and 2 for Tatum Sheets, bucket for 2 for Chris Smith, and 2 free throws for Lincoln Yoder for 2 points. And there you have it, 22 for the Aces.
Well, you have to check this because they came up short. Quentin Blue, he had 2 trays, a bucket, and 2 free throws for 8. Nathan Swank
10.
led them.
2 threes, a 2, and 2 free throws for 10.
10, okay. Yeah, I'm even now. So Nathan Swank had 3 trays and 2 field goals for 13. Caden Trans had a basket for 2. Cooper Everett, a basket and a free throw for 3. And Nate Trimbrook, 3 baskets, 2 free throws for 8. Their total of 36.
There we go. So it all jives. So there you have it. And again, just a spanking for the Aces JV squad at the hands of the Edgerton Bulldogs here tonight. And we'll hope that the Aces can bounce back in the varsity game coming up here shortly. That is about 19 and a half minutes away from right now. So we're going to wrap up this live stream and take a bit of a break. But again, we will be resuming our second live stream of the night as we'll have the varsity action for you coming up right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So with that, we're going to wrap things up for this junior varsity game. Again, a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Department, Mr. Haught and Overmeyer, for giving us the space and allowing us the permission to live stream the coverage for you here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Thanks once again to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com, underwriting our basketball coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. And thanks to you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the coverage this evening. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Once again, final score in the junior varsity game tonight. It was the visiting Bulldogs of Edgerton knocking off the Aces 36-22. We'll be back in about 17 minutes with the second live stream of the varsity game. And until then, for Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play and Chris Warner running the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television wishing you good night and good sports.